My name's Q. I do hope you have answers for him. I've never seen him so upset.
So when it comes to the world of Bayformers, there are several awesome and wacky designs that exist. From DevCon being based off of the monster from Cloverfield, to Rampage having a literal pogo stick for a leg. When it came to Bay's interpretation of the franchise, there was undoubtedly something truly unique about each robot design. However, sometimes Bay would go a little overboard and add some truly questionable things, from ordering the design team to give Devastator a pair of wrecking balls, to the existence of Dickbot the Blender Guy. Yes, that's unfortunately his official name. Controversy has always been attached to some of these designs, and while Skids and Mudflap are by far the most famous example, there is another character that gets a lot of flack as well. That of course would be Wheeljack, also known as Q. Now the main reason why Wheeljack's design received so much criticism was because his head was modeled after Albert Einstein. This resulted in a very humanoid appearance, especially with the addition of hair and a mustache. Now, Wheeljack wasn't the only character in the film to receive humanoid traits, since Topspin had a mullet, Leadfoot had a beard, Roadbuster had a goatee, and Brains had hair. However, the reason why these characters did not face the same criticism was because the rest of their head design still looked distinctly robotic. Another character with a very humanoid appearance was Sentinel Prime, and something you probably did not know about him is that the filmmakers modeled his face after Sean Connery. However, Sentinel Prime did not look as nearly as human as Wheeljack, because unlike Wheeljack, the rest of his head design still remained robotic. This balance between human-like features and robotic overall design helped Sentinel Prime and the other Autobots avoid the same level of backlash that Wheeljack received. So you might be wondering why the filmmakers decided to go against this balance for Wheeljack. And well, we can blame Steven Spielberg for this one. You see, during the pre-production of Transformers Dark of the Moon, the filmmakers wanted to introduce some new characters to the film. One of the characters that they wanted to add was Wheeljack. For the film, they envisioned him as a character similar to Q from the James Bond series, and they pictured him transforming into an old Rolls-Royce. Based on this description, the art director for the film, Ben Proctor, based Wheeljack's robot mode design right off a Q from James Bond. However, when Bay saw these initial concepts, he did not like them, since he believed that the design was too cartoony and cute, which wouldn't work for the type of movie that they were going for. And so, as revisions were being made, Steven Spielberg handed down a mandate saying that they should make Wheeljack literally look like Albert Einstein. Now, another thing that did get changed was Wheeljack's vehicle mode, since instead of being a Rolls-Royce, he now transformed into a Mercedes-Benz E550. Although it isn't confirmed, I believe the reason for this change was to match his new Einstein-like appearance, given that Mercedes-Benz is a German auto manufacturer. Now, with all that said, when it comes to Wheeljack's design, overall I say that he was a great representation of Wheeljack. While the Einstein head is undoubtedly uncanny, it fits since it represents what Wheeljack is supposed to be, a scientist. So why not give him the head of the most well-known scientist on Earth? Furthermore, the blue hair mimics the blue blinking lights on his ears that he had in G1. As for the rest of his body, I think it fits as well, since he's carrying around all sorts of gadgets and gizmos on him for the sole purpose of kicking ass at any given moment. And something you probably did not notice is that in the film, he wears a lab coat as well. So while he might not be the best live-action Wheeljack design we have gotten, I think we can confidently say that it's leaps and bounds better than whatever Rise of the Beast was going for.